That was their last time they tasted defeat. And again, as we say, no change. So they line up Ryan Scott, the star mid-season signing, in goal. In defence, the captain, the ever-present Stefan Nigro, Matt Bozanowski, Jake Trajkowski, Luke Jego, and the former Cannon, Oliver Kubalay. Jonas Markowski in the 10 position. Out wide, it is Leighton Brooks on the right. Last week, Kingsley Sinclair, not nominally a central midfield, but he's had to play there so much this year. The Swiss Army knife of Oakleigh South, which is Kingsley Sinclair, can play as a fullback, plays a centre midfielder, which he's doing today, and there could be a chance here for Jonas Markowski. It looks like he's being fouled on the edge of the area. Advantage is paid by Jack Morgan, and Albano's got the crowd rocking here. Preston Lions take the lead, and it's a big game player and a big moment for John Albano, and the fans are going up.
Passion. After leaving the professional setup in the Isuzu Youth A-League, but of course he has played at this level in many parts. Has Stefan Negro with the likes of Green Gully.
Here's the chance. We'll just stop you there because it's the chance for Sinclair. It all opened up for him. And that's the first shot in anger fired at Ryan Scott. He's able to field it well. But yeah, as you mentioned, the warming up group of 7 Oakleigh substitutes over there.
Yes, the extra substitute as a result of finals competition. Here's Jego now.
7 on the bench for both.
Oh, yes, that's right. Here's Luke Jego. Looks affectionate near post. Hall gets it away. Might sit for Kubalay. Now, again, the strike on goal en route. Deflected and in! A Preston Lions boy, born and bred. Look at this scene. And Brooks wins it back. It's Francis, a ball over the top for Leighton Brooks. He's bearing down on goal. A great save from Feely.
Yeah, good stop. Held his ground well. Not much reaction time. It was straight down the middle.
Preston fans eagerly anticipating what might be their third of the afternoon. And 1 foot into the preliminary final. It's Jonas Markowski. What a save from Feely. It came with such pace and velocity, and he got down to his right in the nick of time.
Well, there was no draft excluded there, Neil, and I think he's got underneath the...
Jordan Hall. They need to play with a bit of urgency. I'm not sure if Chris Taylor is one to give the hair-dry treatment at half-time, although this might be one of those cases. Here's Salmon looking out wide. It's Hampson again. Guests. It's Alex Salmon. We mentioned he didn't get a few touches and decides to take the shot from 20 yards out, and it's fashion high and wide.
High degree of difficulty.
Down that near channel. Able to win it back for the Preston Lions. And that is the halftime whistle here at Jack Edwards Reserve. What an impeccable start for the away side in the Preston Lions. Gian Albano opened to scoring early, followed by a deflected goal.
And it's going to be Preston to get us going again in their red kit, playing to the southern end, the left of your screen at home. Thanks for your company for the second 45. Steve Curtin with you, and alongside me, welcome back to the broadcast position, Neil Simons.
Well, what can we say about that first half? The Preston onslaught from start to finish, as you mentioned. They've really looked like the better team in terms of just not...
What do you think, Neil? What can Chris Taylor do to turn this thing around?
Changes, I think, is one of them, but Chris Taylor and substitutions, they don't go well together. Early substitutions at the very least. I think they have artillery on the bench, as we do. Sorry, we'll hold that thought as Dench looks to weave his way towards that left-hand side. Clips one in towards a free Joe Guest. Oh! A gilt-edged chance. Oh, what an opportunity for Joe Guest to get on the score sheet. He thought he would do a lot better with that towards Salmon, and that's what more of the Cannons to provide potentially in his next few stages of play.
And it was excellent.
That was superb, and just to find those angles, to find those openings, they have to find several more. Duradovic further wide is Boyce. Fashions one in again. Oh, the header from Salmon. It was slightly low for him to reach, but nonetheless, they're knocking on the door, the Oakleigh Cannons.
Well, again, Preston defending narrow. It's It's an awkward position as Guest plays it into the back post. Ajak Dayu won the header. It's away by Markoski. And it's all Oakleigh back up on the halfway line. And Boyce doesn't quite nail the first touch, but he's got space and time on his side anyway. And here's Sinclair. Trying to pick out the substitute, Kasumovic. Blocked by the goal scorer, Felino. Oh, it was a decent ball. Dench. And they're lining up here. And it's going to go in for Connor Hampson. It's another goal from another fullback this afternoon. And Oakleigh have the all-important lifeline. And the home fans have got something to sing about. It's Preston 2, Oakleigh.
Launches it long. Bozanovsky, lancing header. And Nigro's in a bit of trouble here as he neatly finds Connor Hampson. Sorry, Connor Bell, should I say. Here is Kubalay. Strides forward. His trademark first touch. Out wide again. This time Salmon. It's a loft one in. It's fizzed in towards Ryan Scott.
Was almost a shot.
Yeah, cross-come shot perhaps. As now Albano looking to bypass Brody Boyce, but much to the chagrin of the Preston fans. A neat delivery from Kingsley Sinclair. The header from Salmon. This game feels like it's going to reach a fever pitch at some point. Hasn't quite found it. And that is the exclamation point to that. Dom Felino giving away the foul.
Kasumovic asserting himself, but in the previous phase of that play, Brody Boyce, he's been really solid today from right back for the Cannons. He's done a power of work in the attacking third as well, getting forward. Joe Guest taking on the responsibility. Maybe not the right decision there from the experienced Oakleigh Cannons skipper. Tried his luck.
And now Kubalay down. Might be.
Can he get a ball in here? He just dinks it in. Salmon was the target. Everyone in a red shirt behind the ball at the moment. Sinclair again. Enterprising switch of play. Ajak Dayu's gone forward as an auxiliary striker. Kasumovic appeals from handball for the Preston fans. Dayu plays it in. Kasumovic! Was that the moment? Kasumovic contorting his body around the cross. Ajak Dayu playing it in. Trying to find Ryan, rapping for the ball with Sinclair. The Cannons win it back. Dench working hard. It's out of play. It's meaning so much to the Preston Lions. It's been so long since they faced it. A moment like this, and it's their first win in a final since the 2007 Grand Final. They are well and truly back in the promised land, the Preston Lions. They're going to go on and play Heidelberg next week, and they've knocked out the 2024 champions. Oakleigh Cannons' season is done. They've been gallant in defeat, but the credit today to the Preston Lions. What a performance by the boys in red, Neil.
17 years of heartache.